Don't forget to like and subscribe.
In the year 2351, the advent discovery of teleportation revolutionizes transportation within the solar system. Despite its inherent flaws and egregious energy demands, this controlled tearing of space-time leads to the colonization of a terrestrial planet orbiting Proxima Centauri, the nearest star to our own. Moved by the deep red hues of its dwarf star, the people named their new home Centaurus, after the constellation within which it resides. Infrastructure is established between the people of Sol and the determined Centauri. An era of peaceful and prosperous existence for humanity begins. Yet, it would not last for long. Countless drones are dispatched to explore the vast expanse beyond, but the fundamental nature of teleportation results in a destination that is deeply drawn toward gravity wells such as planets, stars, and black holes. Despite all efforts, none return. Dreams of exploring deep space are thwarted by a lack of progress, and the project is eventually shut down. However, on an unlikely winter day, years after its departure, a single dusty drone returns. Hailing from a region beyond the galaxy core, the recovery of this unlikely traveler amounts to nothing less than a miracle, leading to the discovery of Balturus, a seemingly barren planet scorched in the blinding light of its host star. With the teleportation link stable, expeditions are mounted, and mankind, at the cusp of making first contact, explores the sandy wastes. As the curious adventurers sought, a discovery is indeed made, but not one they had expected. Deep inclusions within seemingly benign crystals of silica glisten in the star's brilliant light, casting a vivid sapphire hue which ensnares their curious eyes. This element would come to be known as Balterium, and is soon lauded as the greatest finding in human history. Samples are taken, experiments are made, and the material achieves the impossible, multiplying input energy by several orders of magnitude without a significant loss in mass, as well as manipulating the matter around it in ways that remain poorly understood. It does not take long for extensive mining to begin, but Balturus had one more revelation to unveil. From the amber hues of the vast dunes, a plethora of crab-like creatures emerge, unimpressed by the colossal machines reaping the soils of their home. They attack with ferocious prowess, cutting man and machine, forcing the reinstatement and deployment of a vast military arm. With the creatures at bay, the Balterium spoils are enjoyed by the overindulged populace of Sol, with little trickling through to the proud Centauri. Despite the greatest of political efforts, appeals fall on deaf ears, precipitating the inception of their own mining enterprise, laying the foundations for conflict. As mining intensifies and relations wither, humanity is once more cast down the path of war. Within a year, the bloodshed begins.
Silica is a game about FPS and RTS mixture. Similar concepts have been done before, one most notable being Natural Selection 2. You had a commander who ordered around units and build structures, to managing robots that would go out and do some of the tasks that players would. Silica, on the other hand, kind of goes into that larger planetary scale in similar fashion to, I've heard it stated as PlanetSide 2 like, which does fit for sure. But I will say this much: the game itself is a lot of fun. I can play hours and hours upon hours of it, and all its the bugs that it's had so far have been pretty light. Not too bad, you know. The game itself is only $20 on Steam. I will be putting a link for it down in the description. Every Friday I stream this game and I host a public server for it. There was some bug issues on the first day with harvesters on the human team. The harvesters had a big issue of not being able to mine properly or deposit properly or get off the refinery pads after they deposit, making it kind of a nightmare. Since then, it's kind of gotten fixed a little bit. Now they sort of just teleport onto the pads. But moving forward, the game itself, pretty stable. The multiplayer portion of it, there's not really any lag, not really any kind of desync issues, which in its own way is pretty shocking. Quite enjoyable, to say the least. Had nothing but fun with the game itself. And all the small minor issues are really not that bad. Not too hard to deal with, not too hard to get around. The best way to deal with the harvester issues is to have someone hop into them. I know that the developer spoke about the harvesters, that he is going to fix the problem of getting into them, which I'm assuming he's probably going to add the ability to claim them so they stop moving. Would be my best guess. And if that's the case, that's wonderful. I do know that there are plans in the future for aircraft to be added on the human team. And there is a video out there of that actually. But what I'm really interested in is to see which one of those aircraft, any, is going to be added along the lines of being a transport. Because if you look at the back of a harvester in the game, it has a landing pad on it. Well, that makes me think that there's an aircraft that can haul materials back and forth. If that's the case, that is going to change everything about how the game runs. So much is going to be changed about that. Resources will come in cleaner, harvesters won't have to come all the way back to the refinery to deposit. It'll be incredible. The gentleman behind the game's development, he is super passionate about the game and really wants to see it succeed. So I have a lot of faith in him. I hope that everything works exactly how he wants it to. But honestly, I'm impressed. The game is run smoother and better than some of the AAA titles I've seen. And for the scale, it's really good. I'd say the only issue right now is an optimization of terrain features, such as dust particles, the lighting, the effects caused by explosions and whatnot. They kind of eat up your frames a little bit if you have things set relatively high, but I believe that he will get that fixed pretty quickly. Either way, it looks fantastic. Plays really well, and I love playing with players in PvP style fashion. Makes the game a whole another type of monster to play. You have a bunch of players on each team, especially if the enemy team has a commander as your team does. It's honestly, you should just buy it. Just buy it. That's it. Just buy it. Just buy the game. It's good. It's really, really good. And like I said, every Friday I host a local server. And not local server, but a server. And if you want to join, the current bug that exists that you'll need to get fixed is that you have to change your download region in Steam. So top left is Steam application, Steam settings, downloads. Change region, we picked Seattle. Washington. But picked that because that apparently fixes the not seen server issue. So, that was a small problem, but that's a relatively light fix to deal with. They already know about it. They already are fixing it. They have a Discord where you can put feedback, suggestions, bugs that need to be looked at. They just do a great job all around. So definitely support them. Pick up a copy. Come join me on Fridays. Love to have you. And yeah, guess that's about all I got for today. This was one of my first videos that's actually edited, so to give the watermark, I will get that removed when I'm actually able to officially buy a licensed copy of this. This is just the free version. Peace out. Have a good one.